Libra, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Libra. If you'd like a personal reading for me, all that information is in the description box below. And here we go. The overall energy for Libra. Okay, Libra, you got the Adapt card. So this is all about adapting to your environment and or situation. It's accommodating, it's accepting. It is adjusting to changing circumstances, okay? Usually things are happening for us, not to us, okay? So anything that comes along is somehow has a lesson or a blessing or something in it for you, okay? So adjust to those changing circumstances. Go with the flow and, ask yourself, am I adaptable or am I feeling resistant? What or where would it serve my growth to be more flexible and adaptable? Just some things to ask yourself here. Let's see what we've got for you for the rest of the reading. Past influence. What do we have for? Oh, card went flying. Hold on. Okay. So you may have been having some money problems recently. Maybe you have poor spending habits or simply just lack financial experience. It could also be some sort of business, hard times in your work or your business. So yeah, you've had some money problems recently and you're working your way out of that situation right now. Maybe you simply just didn't have any money saved. Maybe you had some poor spending habits. Maybe you weren't doing very well at your job. Or, you can see in this card, it's like him just throwing out money in a way that makes it seem like it's just nothing, So definitely had some financial issues going on. Now, you're going to be coming out of this, okay? Or you've already started coming out of this, or you're working your way out. The Eight of Swords is telling us that, you're escaping from that self-imposed prison, from that trapped feeling, from that pressured feeling, or of fear and anxiety, helpless, hopeless, powerless, just all the things that finances can actually do to us if we feel we're lacking them in any sort of way. But you're realizing that, you can take control of your own future and present situation as well. Okay, you're realizing that, and so you're coming out of this self-imposed prison that you feel like you're in right now, and you're starting to picture how your life would be if this new financial progress and better situation were to come into your life. If you can visualize that and start to feel how you would feel when that happens, and it's soon going to be your reality, okay? That's the law of attraction. If you can visualize it and feel it and pretend that you already have it, then it's going to want to come to you, okay? But you have to stop dwelling in regrets and fears and keeping yourself stagnant. Stop focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on the lack, okay? And really change your mindset and your feelings towards money so that they can start to really come in more so in your life right now. So for your present moment, this looks like you are starting to become more humble. You're starting to really act intently. Okay. You are focusing, you're working on focusing more on your happiness in the present moment. Okay. You've been through some financial troubles, some emotional troubles, maybe dealing with some loss and grief and feeling, like you've been in that helpless, hopeless, powerless feeling lately, okay? And you're coming out of that though. You're going to come out a bit more humble and treating yourself a bit more fairly. And you're really going to just be, you know, through your work, through adapting to your situation and through your work and through moving on from this, it's going to really bring you a lot of blessings. It's going to bring you a lot of blessings and things to be grateful for. And the law of attraction says that the more gratitude we show, the more that we're grateful for, the more life will give to us to be grateful and appreciative of. Okay. So change your mindset and allow these things to come in. Adapt to the less than ideal situation right now. You know, mourn what you want to mourn, you know, experience the emotions you might be feeling, but then let them go. Don't get stuck in those emotions. Don't get stuck on that feeling. Okay, it's time to just patiently and in a determined way understand that you can take charge of your reality and you can control, for the most part, how your future is going to look. And you can do this through visualization, imagination, meditation, you know, vision boards, writing out in your journal every day everything you're grateful for, and being grateful for things that you don't necessarily have yet, because that's going to help you bring them into your life. And in this way, it's going to help you to bring in what you want to bring in, okay? So this is a really nice reading because for your future, you got the Virgin Mother, which is similar to the Empress, but not 100% there. This woman has already given birth to a child. So you're going to be giving birth to an idea or a solution, and then you're going to nurture it, care for it, and take care of it in a way that it will grow into something beautiful. It's not going to be a failure. You're going to put your time and energy into this because you know that when you do this, when you take care of this new passion, this new endeavor, this new job, this new business, whatever it is, when you take care of it and nurture it and love it, that's what's going to initiate this transitional time that you're going to go through where you're going to get out of this situation. And what's really nice here is seeing the Page of Coins, which is lack of financial experience, move into this Page of Pentacles, which is a new job, which is, you know, good news in money matters, solid new beginnings, setting goals, opportunities to increase income, learning, okay, learning how to control your finances, learning to save, learning to invest, okay. This is really nice to see considering where we started, okay? But this new thing that you're going to be working on and putting your time into, this is what's going to propel you forward into new and better and calmer waters. Let's put it that way, okay? This, you know, in this picture, the water is very barren and it's just not a nice picture. You know what I mean? The water is not really flowing there. Okay, it's barely flowing. In this picture, this boat is coming out of the rough waters here and moving forward. Moving forward into these calmer waters that you can see there in the back. So this is progress. This is moving on, moving forward. Things really calming down, stability. You know, maybe taking a little break from life too. You know, this diligent work and progress is going to bring in many blessings for you, and you're going to be able to experience a bit more confidence with how you manage your life. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You know, you may have been through some tough times recently. Some of it may have been self-imposed by overthinking and feeling trapped in fear and victimized. Some of it could be by you refusing opportunities, missing opportunities, delusion, you know, things of that sort, and procrastinating and avoiding. But now you're realizing that in order for things to get better, you have to put in the work for them to get better, okay? You have to slowly but surely refill your cup. Let's just put it that way. You have to slowly but surely refill your cup because, you know, They might seem a little empty right now, but things are looking up for you, okay? We have good future cards here. You're going to be fine. You're going to come up with a new idea or a new way to bring in more comfort and compassion and stability into your life. And the unstable feeling is going to be behind you. So let's see what your shadow card is here. Okay. Well, you got 3 cards, so you usually don't want that many, but let's see what the message is for you. So you got the fledgling, you got message, and you got oath. Okay, so just initially, what I'm getting is this new beginning, okay? You're going to have to stick to it, okay? You're going to get some insight that's going to come in for you, and you're going to have to make that promise, make that oath, and you're going to have to stick to it. If you don't stick to it, it's going to mess things up and it's going to put you right off track again, okay? So this is a time to really learn new things, okay? Don't keep yourself in a place of being closed-minded. This is a time to be eager to learn, eager to make better decisions, eager to learn good financial habits, okay? It's time for you to experience more. Don't keep yourself held back in a stagnant situation. And don't expect yourself to be perfect right away. Just diligently work, handle your emotions and diligently just get the work done and adapt to your circumstances. And you're going to start realizing that over time, you're going to start really gathering blessings through this consistent work that you do. Okay. So now it's time to really don't hold yourself back anymore. It's time to step into this. It's time to step into this new this mindset that you're adapting to now in order to proceed forward here in a successful way. Be ready to learn, be ready to discover, be ready to do the work, and just stay consistent. Even if your energy levels vary, like if one day you're just feeling like, man, I just don't have it in me today, do anything related to your goal, and that is still doing something. Your best every day will not be the same, but just promise yourself that every day you'll nurture and care for and put the time into this creation or this idea or this solution that you've come up with. You will get a message coming in, so don't keep yourself from noticing synchronicities or little signs that are coming in, okay? Pay attention to unique animal encounters. Pay attention to music that comes on when you do something. Pay attention to numbers, okay? Anything of that sort, that's what you need to be looking out for. You need to get ready and you need to really just pay attention because you're going to get a message soon with a special meaning. So keep yourself open and maybe someone will text you something. Maybe you'll find out about something. Maybe you'll get a phone call. Perhaps, you'll get something in the mail, just whatever it is. Maybe, source might just send you a sign through nature, whatever it is, but you're going to get a sign soon. And regardless of what your desire is, that answer is coming and the answer is going to be clear on what you need to do next. Now, you did get the oath card, Libra, so you're going to have to keep your promise to yourself. You're going to have to, whatever you come up with for your plan to proceed here, make an oath to stick to it every day, okay? You have to keep the promises that you make, especially the ones to yourself. All right? So don't take this situation lightly. Really get serious about it and choose the promises that you're going to make to yourself, to source, to your family, to whatever, okay? No broken promises here, okay? This is a promise to nurture and care for and move on. This is you taking your creation and spirit guiding you into safer, calmer waters, okay? And you're gonna get good news in your financial matters at this time, okay? So just keep your promise though. Don't let yourself get off track. Let's get a positive message here for Libra. What do we have for the law of positivism? All right. You got the number 42, and that is a spiritual healing card. So something to do with spirit. But this is telling you to let go of the fears that are stored in your soul. Your fears can be from life experience, from your parents, from their experiences, from society, from trauma, from ancestors, whatever it is, but the fears are programmed into you and you enter a survival state that really takes you away from living your highest potential and purpose. So the fears, the limitations, the lack that we experience are there to teach us a lesson and to be transformed so that we don't pass it on to others and our future generations. Okay? So this is, what fears and limitations are you experiencing right now, Libra? Have these been with you for a long time or maybe most of your life? Have these fears, they can be external or internal or both. They can involve others. They can be utterly irrational to you, like phobias. Whatever it is, though, when we understand the evolution and journey of the soul, we know that we have more experience stored in our soul than the mind can ever imagine. Okay, so these experiences are what shape the being that we are in this life. And we have the opportunity to evolve and transform these into strength and inner power. And that makes me think of this oath card. Okay. So this is something you can do to release your fears and face your deepest shadows so that you're able to evolve and grow here. Okay. Know the source of your fears, Libra. Face them and let them dissolve, even though it's going to really take time and effort. Facing them and removing them, dissolving them will take time, but the best time to start is right now. So write down when and how the fears appear for you in an awake and in a dream state. What fears have to do with worthiness and deservingness? What fears involve other people and others' perceptions? Is there an object, situation, place, or event that has caused your fears specifically? And if you have any phobias, what are they? Okay, this is something to really write down and think about and ponder on and try to get to the bottom of so that you can move forward without this heaviness on your soul. Okay, the lion represents strength and courage. The wings on the lion are liberation. Okay, the wings that the lion is looking at is liberation. And this is you shifting your frequency into something better and higher. Okay, so that's a nice message to see here. I'm going to pull a Ask Yourself tarot card. These are just questions that you can journal about or ponder on for this week based off this reading. So you got the Four of Cups again. That came out twice. What offer or opportunity is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing? Okay, so what is going on right now? What is being shown to you that you're not recognizing? You also got the Page of Wands. What signs are preparing you to move into a new direction? I love that because that ties in with this message card that I was saying here. Spirit's going to be sending you a message somehow. There's something coming soon, and it's going to show you what direction to move towards, okay? It's going to be very clear, but you have to just look out for it. You can't, the universe will show you again if you miss it, but you really don't want to miss it. Okay, let's just put it that way. You got Up and Out for your mindful message. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. And that made me think of this card that we were just discussing, where it's I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. Okay? It has to come up to come out. So feel the feelings and then release them. The full moon is a great time to do releasing rituals. You also got Fuel. I do things that fuel me. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. Yeah, so take care of yourself, feel the feelings that may have been hurting you, and then release yourself from those. Go through an escape, go through a freedom phase of feeling your feelings and then letting them out, okay? That's what's going to help your situation right now and help really heal you through this. And, then fuel yourself with what you love doing so that you can grow this idea or creation or business that you just birthed, okay? I hope there was a message in here for you, Libra. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye. Thank you.